Hello, we are officially live. Happy Thursday to you. Coming in live for The Breakfast Show. If you happen to be brand spanking new to The Breakfast Show, in the comments drop new. I would love to say hello. It's honestly an honor that you stumbled across The Breakfast Show. It's been over 365 days, so we stopped counting. If you happen to be returning, drop in the comments. You can put happy Thursday, you can say returning, whatever it is that feels good for you today. We are about to make breakfast together. We are about to talk about how I lost 30 pounds in 5 months without giving up any foods, desserts, or alcohol after 11 months of struggling to drop even 1 inch. So this could help you, because I was the girl who struggled. Like for 11 months, envision dropping no weight. And then all of a sudden, I listened to so many Audible books. All of a sudden, guess what happened? I'm doing it all wrong. I was doing it all wrong most of my life. So I'm going to share that with you today while we make breakfast. Then I'm going to head out and I'm going to go to a Pilates class. I am not an expert. I have a background. I'm a group certified fitness instructor. I'm not an expert. I listen to a lot of Audible books that have experts talking about health, wellness, gut, longevity, hormones. And when I started implementing the things that I've learned, it blew my freaking mind. Hi, Karen. Hi, Wendy. If you happen to catch this on the replay, drop a replay. We are live. It is 7:26 a.m. in Michigan, Eastern Standard Time. And again, if it's your first time on a breakfast episode, welcome. It is such an honor, and I'm so excited for today. So let's talk about 3 things, okay? One of the books I do recommend, the first one that I ever started with in Audible, and from there, it just kept recommending, The Obesity Fix. Dr. James is incredible, and he does like a really good holistic approach on weight loss. So the book, The Obesity Fix, is what I started with, if you're wondering. And number 2, let's talk about the things that I started implementing that I wasn't doing. There's a lot of noise out there. I'm sure you go to channels and you hear do this, do that, do this, do that. There's tons of noise. I'm going to share with you what I learned consistently over time in 20 plus books. So protein, you hear like eat your goal weight in grams of protein, eat 100 grams, do this, do that. Really, it's hard to literally tell you how much protein because maybe you're a big eater. Maybe you're not a big eater. You know what I mean? It depends on how much energy you're putting into your body. And I don't know about you, but every day that's different for me. Like yesterday, I put in like 1,800 calories. The day before was 2,100 calories. The day before I wasn't feeling well, it was 800 calories. It's a percentage of your food coming from protein, fats, and carbs. And this is the formula. 30% or more comes from protein each day. At the end of a day, when you look at a graph, 40% or less from fats, 40% or less from carbs. That's it. And I never knew how to do that. So there's a thing called power play. You go in and what you do is we have to reverse engineer what it is that you've been doing versus what it is that you need to do. So I put you in an app. It's configured to only you. So your age, your height, your weight, your activity level, the fact that you're a male or a female. And all I say is, hey, Karen, all I want you to do, even during holiday, is eat like you would eat the last 365 days. And each night I'm going to send you a voice note. We're going to see if you're even near the balance. You're most likely not. You have me for 7 days, personal phone number, me in your back pocket, and I guarantee you will master balancing your macronutrients in 5 days. Those 2 extra days are just a little bonus. And if you're in balance, I will give you your full money back guaranteed whopping $67. So if you're serious and you want to learn the right way, there's a price tag on it so that you actually send me the food log, then you'll drop in the comments power play. I've had over 1,100 students. This is my passion, to teach you what I struggled with and to have you do it not in 11 months and have no results, but in 7 days and get massive results. With that, I'm going to send you my 10-minute ab workout, me at Costco and Kroger live in the middle of the market grocery shopping, along with my grocery list for high protein items. And you're also going to get an app that you can start talking to that'll help you train on, like when you go out to eat, what on this menu has 20 to 30 grams of protein. It will tell you an answer in 3 seconds. So you're going to get that. But what's even more cool is I have a live event coming July 21st for 5 days, and it's recorded. And all by you being a Power Play student, you get to be a part of that event before the tickets and doors even open. So you'll drop Power Play. I'm looking for the person who is dead serious right now. Gallbladder, no gallbladder, thyroid, no thyroid, cancer, hypothyroidism, you have PCOS, you have hormonal issues, you're menopausal, postmenopausal, premenopausal, 70 years old, 80 years old. You'll drop Power Play in the comments, and I'm telling you right now, it'll absolutely blow your mind. And if your macros are in balance, which they won't be, like I said, money back guaranteed. So let's jump in, let's make breakfast, let's talk about protein, water, mindset, and fruits and vegetables, and what the real hype really is, and what the facts are from the experts. So we're gonna make a breakfast recipe this morning. I'm not really sure what I wanna make yet. I'm thinking maybe an egg dish, some type of like Starbucks egg bites, some type of cottage cheese dessert that's kind of like a cheesecake, a pancake, or a big protein-packed smoothie / ice cream. So if you could help me out in the comment section, that would help me and take the guesswork out of what it is that we're gonna make. I'm gonna punch it into this app that you're gonna get with your Power Play, and it's gonna give me a recipe. So the guesswork is out. Number one rule, we never wanna have a meal or snack with less than 20 grams of protein, okay? So that's only 80 calories. If you think that's gonna be a struggle, okay, drop in the comments guide for a guide that will help you in so many ways. Today for 4th of July, I have a $9.99 protein guide. It's free. You get it for free. This extensive guide literally is not only going to tell you your fat loss course, it's going to also, at the end of it, give you a free protein guide. It's a little quiz for you. So if you want that free guide, here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna go to michellesquiz.com. So michellesquiz.com, there's no space, there's no hyphen. So michellesquiz.com, okay? So here's what we're gonna do. That's where you're gonna go. If you wanna put it in the comments, Milvia, you're gonna go to web browser, michellesquiz.com. So no one gave me a recommendation on what to make, so I guess, ice cream, Wendy. We're gonna make ice cream. Are you ready? So number one thing we have to do is we have to get 20 grams of protein, minimum. So we're gonna go into this handy dandy app that you will be able to get your mitts on, okay? For free. The app that tracks your percentage of protein, fats, and carbs that people pay for, you now have for a lifetime. There is no monthly subscription. There is no catch. So you'll drop Power Play if you want those things, and if you want me in your back pocket for the next 7 days with those things for a lifetime. So I have cottage cheese, I have Greek yogurt, I have eggs, I have cinnamon, I have berries, I have cream cheese, I have chia seeds. I want to make a protein-packed ice cream. Give me 3 recipes. Okay, it's gonna give me 3 recipes. Kaylin, for your Power Play, you're gonna start today. It's good you're doing this through holiday. I wanna see what you've been doing the last 365 days. There's no giving up foods, desserts, or alcohol, no meal plan. You are about to unleash and biohack weight loss the holistic way, the right way. The way that a trainer is gonna hand you a meal plan or a nutritionist is gonna hand you a meal plan teaches you nothing. You'll get results. But guess what it does? It forces you to eat when you're not hungry. And number 2, guess what it does? You literally get off the meal plan after getting phenomenal results and you start to put the weight back on because you weren't taught. I teach it. So if you didn't drop Power Play and you're ready to transform and change your life and lose 2 to 3 pounds every single week, you'll drop Power Play. So what you're gonna do, thebreakfastshow.net, that there has Power Play. You're gonna go in, you're gonna get your Power Play. Once you are done, you are going to get an email to text message my personal phone number. I am ready, okay? That's where you're gonna go. If you didn't get the protein guide that today for the 3rd of July is $9.99 free, go to michellesquiz.com. No hyphen, no spaces, michellesquiz.com. There's an S at the end of michellesquiz.com, okay? So let's dive in. We are making a cottage cheesecake ice cream, or there's a cinnamon roll Greek yogurt ice cream, berry egg white ice cream, trust me. Okay, I'm doing that one. Half a cup of Greek yogurt. I'm gonna grab my Greek yogurt. Here's a little tip for you. I'm gonna tell you right now that if you cover, this is going to blow your mind. I need you to listen carefully. When you go to a label, all I want you to do is cover the last number of calories. That's it. There's 60 calories right here. I covered the last number. What do you see? What do you see? Cover the last number of calories. Go over to protein in bold. Is there 6 or more? There's 9. This is a phenomenal bang for your buck for protein. If it wasn't, one of the biggest hacks you'll ever know now, you cut the portion in half. So if I go to portion size, nutrition facts is 1 container. I would do half. But it's a good bang for the buck, so I can have 1. Greek yogurt, typically, I want you to do this hack to see, is usually a very good bang for your buck. But some brands like to add fillers and like to add sugar, and it's not a good bang for your buck. We're actually working against ourselves instead of for ourselves. This specific brand, Carb Master, is only found at Kroger. But there's other brands like To Be Good, Ratio 1-to-1, Chobani Zero Sugar, okay? Right here, let's do one more example. We have 150 calories. If I say cover the last number of calories, what do you have? All you do is go to Nutrition Facts and cover the last number of calories. You're left with 15. Whatever you see when you cover the last number, when you go to protein, we should have that or more. This has 28. A little secret about me, I have 30 grams of protein within 30 minutes of waking up. You want to talk about a balance to blood sugar and glucose? Telling you right now, you'll start implementing that. I put this bar in the microwave for 3 seconds, taking it out of the wrapper. I literally consume it within 30 minutes of waking up. It's 28 grams of protein, 0 sugar, 150 calories. Just by having this bar already, I have lost literally, 29 calories burnt in my body with the furnace of my metabolism turned on. Drop David in the comments if you're like in shock, because you can only find him online. I couldn't find him anywhere else. So drop David in the comment section. The best flavor is cinnamon roll. Okay, so if you understand the hack for finding out if protein is a good bang for your buck, please in the comments section drop a heart. If you need another example, drop example in the comment section. Okay, you are going to go to thebreakfastshow.net. You will see David. Every time you use that link, I never knew this, you get free shipping. So save that link. Cinnamon roll is my #1 recommendation, Cynthia. #2 is brownie batter. #3 is cake batter, cookie dough, blueberry muffin, or red velvet. Okay? So CKLYNE, another example would be, I want you to tell me if I cover the last number of calories for something that's 221 calories. Okay? 221. I covered the last number of calories. Tell me please in the comments what I'm left with. Type out 221, delete the last number. Put that in the comments for me, okay? So we're gonna grab handy dandy eggs, and it says egg whites. We have to be very, 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 very careful with eggs. Do you wanna know why? If you're waking up and eating eggs for breakfast, this might blow your mind. That's exactly right, KLYNE, there's 22. So when you go down to nutritional facts in bold, you'll always see protein, fats, and carbs. Is there 22 or more grams of protein? Yes or no? Just let's play a game. Yes? Awesome. Have it. Have what it says under nutrition facts for the serving size. Have it. If it's not 22, if it's less, you go to serving size. Say it says 1/4 of a cup or half a cup, say, you'd cut it in half and do 1/4 of a cup instead. See, you can still have your favorite foods and desserts. This is the issue that we don't understand, is how to balance these macronutrients. Klein, do you want another example? Anyone else need another example on how to biohack and know if something's high protein? Drop it in the comment section. If you're waking up and eating eggs, it's one of the biggest reasons I was gaining weight. Listen, there's 6 grams of protein in an egg. We know now we need 20 grams of protein minimum. Okay, if you didn't get my protein guide, drop quiz in the comments. You'll get a guide that'll tell you everything. Okay, there's 6 grams of protein. So right here I have 6, 12. Uh-oh, I would need 2 more eggs, 6, 12, 18, 24. Well, in this egg is 5 grams of fat. So I've got 5 grams of fat, 6 grams of protein. There's 9 calories per gram of fat. 9. There's 4 calories per gram of carb. There's 4 calories per gram of protein. So what's the difference from fat calories to protein and carb calories? Double. So if I were to have 4 eggs to get to 24 grams of protein, my fat is 20 grams. Tell me in the comments what's 20. Tell me in the comments what's 20 times 9 calories. That's my fat calories. What's 20 times 9 calories? What is it? 20 times. You guys, for that quiz, you have to go to michellesquiz.com. So Michelle with an S at the end, no hyphen, quiz.com in your web browser. Okay? So it's 50 calories. What's this 24 grams of protein, 6, 12, 18, 24 times 4 calories? What is that in the comments? That's the calories coming from protein. This is the calories coming from fat. At the end of my meal, my fat calories trump my protein calories. You're deficit in protein. The body isn't going through what it's supposed to go through, a system. So what you would have to do, you put an S at the end of Michelle. MichelleQuiz.com, MichellesQuiz.com. No hyphen, just MichellesQuiz.com. Here's the deal. Guess what? Your blood glucose levels now go up. It tricks the brain you need to feed it. Maybe you have constant hunger. Maybe they spike up and you're not a big eater at all. Okay? So here's what you're going to do. Exactly. You cut a few of the eggs out. If I have a yolk, I always have in the morning with an omelet, 1 egg yolk to 3 egg whites. Those 3 egg whites have, when you take the yolk out, 4 grams of protein. 4, 8, 12. And the 1 egg has 6. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay? 19, 20, 21, 22. So 1 egg to 4 egg whites. Now it's trumped. You only have 1 yolk. What's 5 times 9? 45 calories. Does this make sense? So if you're snacking on almonds and cashews and pistachios and trail mix and avocados and cheese only, drop a heart in the comments. You're about to start dropping massive amounts of weight. Massive amounts of weight. I'm not even kidding you, because your calories in your meals are being trumped by fat. They can be equal to the protein calories, but they can't be more. They cannot be more. When this happens, you have, yes, Barbara, you have glucose levels going up. Okay? Insulin sensitivity. Literally, your deficit, when you do eat, your body's tricked that it's in starvation mode. It's going to store it as visceral fat. Drop a 1 in the comments if you have fat in the stomach area. Drop a 1 if you're like, I barely even eat and I'm putting weight on. Drop a 1 in the comments if you're like, Michelle, I look at food and I put weight on because I was once you. And 7 days behind the scenes with me in my 7-day power play course where you and I every day have you putting what you eat in an app, and I teach you how to balance this thing by voice noting you, by doing what I'm doing right now. You'll unleash it in 5 days. If you haven't dropped power play, drop power play in the comments section. I'm looking for the person who's ready to lose weight starting today, who's ready to learn the literally biohack secret to weight loss the right way. A meal plan is nothing. Giving up foods, desserts, and alcohol is going to put you right back to where you were when you started, eventually. Egg white omelet's amazing with cheese because the cheese is the fat. You couldn't have an egg omelet with cheese because your fat calories would be trumped by your protein calories. Cheese is a fat. So here's the deal. If you're snacking on avocados, trail mix, cheddar cheese, go get it really quick. Avocado. Let's grab it. Let's grab cheese. Okay, I'm being healthy and I'm grabbing 5 pieces of cheese. 110 calories. Tell me in the comments 110. What are you left with if you covered the last number? So type out 110, delete the last number. 110. Type it out. For Power Play, you are going to go right here to thebreakfastshow.net. You'll see Power Play. Lisa, the one-time whopping $67 fee to give you everything for a lifetime, no subscription or anything, is going up from $67 to $197. So the fact that you came across this today is a sign to go all in. And if your macros are balanced for 7 days, I'll give you your money back guaranteed, because this is going to change your life. 11, I go to protein. There's 7 grams. What do I do? There's not 11 or more. What do I do? On 5 pieces, what do I do? Have 2.5 pieces. You can still have it, but this isn't a good bang for your buck. 7 grams of protein means I would have to have 7, 14, 21, 3 of them. I'd be at 330 calories. My fat would be at 27 times 9 calories. Uh-oh. Does this make sense? So if I'm in my car and I'm just snacking on nuts all day long, I got my nuts, I got my pecans, my hand's going into it, I'm eating half the bag, 1/4 of a cup. Holy crap, what is 1/4 of a cup? I used to eat 1 whole cup. This is 1/4 of a cup. If I'm driving and I'm putting my hand in the bag, it fills my palm only. This is 220 calories. If I covered the last number of 220, what am I left with? Tell me in the comments what I'm left with. 220. Cover the last number. So type out 220, delete the last number. What am I left with? 22. I go to protein, there's 3 grams. Holy crap. There's 3 grams. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 16, 17, 18. I'd have to have 7 servings. Alexa, what's 7 times 220?
7 times 220 is 1,540.
1,540 calories I'd have to get 20 grams of protein per meal per snack? I wouldn't have 1/4 of a cup. Alexa, how many tablespoons is a 1/4 of a cup? I'd cut it in half.
According to an Alexa,
I'd still have it. I'd still eat it.
2 tablespoons and a half of 1/4 cup.
So I'd have 2 tablespoons instead of the 1/4 of a cup. I can still have my favorite foods. Does this make sense? Drop a heart in the comments. Drop quiz in the comments if you need a little bit more clarity. Because that guide that today for the 3rd I'm giving away for $9.99 for free. If you didn't get that, drop quiz, because you're going to get it today and you're going to have clarity. And clarity is power. Drop a heart in the comments if you've learned anything today. Drop a heart. Drop a 1 if this is useless. Okay? So we're going to add right here. Someone's looking for the protein powder that I use, plant-based. No dairy ingredients, protein powder. Look at you. I love that, Andrew. Plant-based, no non-GMO, organic, less than 7 ingredients, no sugar, less than 4 grams of carbs, no soy, no gluten. Okay? The best brand in the whole world. It is my favorite. Maybe I'm biased, especially the chocolate peanut butter cup. Just so you know, today I just got an email this morning for 2 days, the 3rd, 4th, and 5th, so 3 days, 25% off. Spend $100, you get a mystery gift. I went on this morning, spent $100. I don't know what the mystery gift is, but can you believe that? You overindulge, I guarantee, because you're deficit in protein. If you drop Power Play, you'll never be hungry again, and I'll show you. You'll get enough protein. When you're hungry all the time and overindulge, you're deficit in protein. 30% of the calories you put in your mouth are not coming from protein. Okay? Orgain, drop a link in the comments. There's 30 plus flavors, no dairy ingredients, no soy, no gluten, less than 4 grams of carbs, no sugar, non-GMO, organic, the best ever. You do not taste like you're eating protein. This is the horchata. My favorite is Justine's chocolate peanut butter cup. Costco and Sam's will have it in chocolate and vanilla. I got sick of chocolate and vanilla. Every month I get a new flavor. They have 100 plus recipes for you. 100 plus recipes for you. My bread is made with this. My milkshakes are made with this. My coffee creamer is made from this. Okay? Aren't milk, eggs way better protein powder for body? A lot of people have a milk protein. They have an intolerance to it. Okay? Milk is a dairy. Some people don't do dairy. And then egg, you have that fat from the yolk. But yeah, I mean, whey is fine as well. As long as you cover the last number of calories, 150. Type 150 in the comments. Delete the last number. 150, delete the last number. You have what? Is there 15 grams of protein? There's 21. This is an amazing bang for your buck. You're getting 25% off today. Drop a link in the comments. Justine's Chocolate Peanut Butter Cup, cookies and creamy, cookie dough and cake batter is my all-time favorite. For Power Play, if you are dead serious, this is going from $67 whopping dollars to $197. You will go to thebreakfastshow.net. You will see Power Play. You'll see Power Play. You get it, you'll get an email to text message my personal phone number. I am yours to text for 7 full days. I put you in an app, you put your food in an app, and I voice note you every night, even on holiday. I don't care that you're going to a party, so am I. Did 30% of your food coming from that party? You have to learn, did 30% of the food when you're traveling? You can still have the drinks and the mimosas and the cake. But did 30% or more? You have to learn. The link is right here for Orgain, thebreakfastshow.net. Use that code. Also, you'll see a code. That's how you're going to get your savings. So thebreakfastshow.net under Orgain. You cannot miss it. Okay? Save your time, energy, money, and gas by going and having them ship it for you today. Okay? Power Play is right here. Put this in your web browser. The free protein guide and that quiz, you have to go to Michelle's, MICHELLES, quiz.com. No spaces, no hyphen in the S. Michelle's quiz.com. Okay? So, what else are we adding to this? Alexa, what are 8 positive benefits of cinnamon on your health?
Here's something I found on
Alexa, volume 10. Alexa, what are 8 positive benefits of cinnamon on your health?
Here's something I found on the web. Some health benefits commonly associated with cinnamon may include providing antioxidants, reducing inflammation, preventing heart disease, lowering blood sugar levels, preventing diabetes, preventing cancer, preventing bacterial and fungal infection, improving insulin sensitivity.
If you just learned something new about cinnamon, drop the biggest smiley face in the comment section, because I'm telling you right now, this absolutely rocked my world, and I do 2 pinches a day. Not regular cinnamon. Ceylon. Ceylon cinnamon. Ceylon cinnamon. Regular cinnamon, over time, from all the Audible books I've listened to, from experts 25 plus that I'm sharing with you this morning, elevates kidney levels. You want Ceylon cinnamon, 2 pinches. Drop Amazon in the comments because that's where I found mine. More than happy to share that with you. 2 pinches, put it in your coffee. Take unsweetened almond milk and put it in a cup and froth it, and then pour warm coffee over top and splash cinnamon on top. All of your dreams are about to come true. Let's talk about insoluble and soluble fiber. Uh-oh, you're probably deficit if you're anything like me. I work with a lot of people who are on blood thinners. Listen to this. You're supposed to be getting 6 cups total of fruits and vegetables a day. And if you're not, you most likely have a lot of inflammation, a lot of bloating, your rear end is backed up, you got weird noises going on in your stomach area, and you toot and it smells like a toot. Do you have that? Drop a heart. Are you getting 6 cups total of fruits and vegetables? Drop a 1. You never want more than 3 cups of fruit. I was getting 0 cups of fruit. I was afraid of carbs. The fiber in carbs is so good, it washes out the carbohydrates. It leaves you with net carbs that are so low. Berries are the best. Blueberries, blackberries, raspberries, strawberries, remember that? They're the highest fiber, highest antioxidant, lowest on the glycemic index chart. So we just put berries inside of here. I add spinach to my pancakes, to my no-bake cookies, in my ice cream. You will not taste it. It's so easy to hide. Take 6 cups of spinach, put it in a pan and spray it with some Chosen spray, and put sea salt. You got it in. You got it in, okay? So 6 cups total. I highly recommend starting today with 1 cup. How many cups are you going to commit to in the comments section? How many cups are you going to commit? For the Amazon Ceylon Cinnamon, it's right here, thebreakfastshow.net. It's right underneath Amazon Finds, okay? Why is your skin glowing? My skin is glowing from the red light therapy mask that I do for 10 minutes every morning. It helps your body's collagen in your face reproduce, and it kills bacteria. And I'm almost 40. Okay, so thebreakfastshow.net has it under Amazon Finds, your Ceylon Cinnamon, your creamy cashew octonut butter that we'll be adding to this, and it has the Chosen Spray, which you should be cooking with, and it also has that red light therapy mask. It's right under my Amazon Finds. In the web browser, put thebreakfastshow.net. Okay, that's what you're gonna do. So we are gonna add now to this, Alexa, oh, I already talked to you. Dash of cinnamon,
Sorry, Let's
1
Chat is no
teaspoon
longer
of chia
available.
seeds,
For now,
sweetener
you can
of
ask me
choice.
questions or to
Okay,
do
Alexa
things like
off.
set a timer.
I
Play
also
music,
use
turn
Alexa
on-
off. I also use creatine, right? From I used to not, and people were asking me about it, and I never used it at all. Linda, it's under Amazon Finds. I can't remember the brand, but it's like under $50. Okay. Did you get the breakfastshow.net link? Because I can share it again on the paper. Let me know. Okay, that's under for Orgain as well. Take that 25% off today. Maybe try it. So 1 teaspoon of chia seeds. Let's look at chia seeds. Let's cover the last number. Okay, there is in 2 tablespoons, there's 150 calories. Cover the last number of calories for me. 150. What are we left with? Type out 150 and then cover the last number for me. Delete it. You have what? Tell me what we have. 15. That means I go to protein, 5 grams. Uh-oh. I wouldn't have 2 tablespoons. I would cut it in half or even do 1 teaspoon. But when we're measuring, we have to realize my peanut butter, it used to be heaping on top and heaping over the bottom. Food is energy. You put too much olive oil in your body, too many avocados, too many cheese, too many pecans and nuts and mixed nuts that are healthy, you're causing yourself just as much harm. Something that's heart healthy can also cause cloggage and heart disease. Too much of a good thing will paralyze you. So when I used to sit in the car and snack on cashews and nuts all day and realize, why am I still hungry? Why am I such a big snacker? Why do I have so much food noise? I was deficit in protein. You have to eat 800 calories worth of nuts to get 20 grams of protein. We now know we need 20 grams of protein per meal per snack. Get into my Power Play for 7 days. Do my course with me. Text me every day. Get in the app where you just put your food in there and let me voice note you. We'll reverse engineer what you've been doing. Have you been one of my 1,200 students? Have you dropped Power Play? Are you serious about losing weight without a meal plan? Without giving up foods, desserts, or alcohol? Samantha did my 6 weeks best me. Down 22 pounds. Oh my gosh, yay! So 6 weeks best me is for the person who wants a 30-minute call every week. You want accountability for 6 weeks. You want to be able to text message me every day for 6 weeks. Most importantly, you get 4 workouts a week that make sure you are getting the proper percentage of upper body, lower body, cardio, and core. Otherwise, you're throwing spaghetti at a wall. Okay? It's all based on your fitness level right now. It is not a one size fits all. 6 weeks best me if you are serious and that intrigues you. You want to be with me for 6 weeks. You're ready to transform your entire life and never have to go buy packaged foods from a company or buy a meal plan ever again. You'll drop a 6 in the comments. Okay? So I am going to take this. Did you know the first ingredient listed in anything that you put in your mouth is what you find the most of? The first ingredient listed in anything you put in your mouth is what you find the most of. The first ingredient. So I run downstairs as I'm listening to this Audible book, doing my hair, and I go, okay, and I grabbed my peanut butter because it was the first thing that I saw. The first ingredient listed inside of my peanut butter was frickin' sugar. Sugar. I'm like, last ingredient was peanuts. My peanut butter was backwards. On that same shelf in Kroger, there was a peanut butter that had peanuts only. Please go look at your ingredients on your nut butter, your almond butter, your cashew butter. It should say peanuts and peanuts only. Drop in the comments your ingredient list. If you just learned something new, drop a 1. If you just learned that the first ingredient listed when you look at an ingredient list is what you find the most of to what you find the least of, drop a 1. Drop a 1. My cashew octonut butter from Amazon, it has cashews, it's creamy, it tastes like you're eating a dessert, and there is no sugar. I can't find it anywhere besides Amazon. Drop link. I'm more than happy to share the picture with you or lead you to where it is on Amazon. But look at how crazy this is, what we've learned just in 30 minutes. So I'm going to take that creamy cashew nut butter. I'm just going to have 1 teaspoon just to add some creaminess to this ice cream. From the chia seeds, this is going to puff up like a pudding. It's going to be thick and creamy. So I'm going to take that right here. I'm going to do only, a teaspoon. The creamy cashew octonut butter. I'm going to do what we talked about, and I'm going to make sure that it's level. I'm not going to have it heaping over the top. Food is energy. There's a reason why we measure. So like this is not a teaspoon. This is over flooding. I take it. I make it level. Okay, food is energy. Too much of a good thing will paralyze me. If I'm putting too much food into my body based on my age, my height, my weight, my activity level, and the fact that I'm a male or a female, I am hurting myself. I am hurting myself, okay? So we put that in there. We're gonna blend this up and let's see what happens. For that link, it's right here, thebreakfastshow.net, your Ceylon cinnamon, not regular cinnamon, okay? Your creamy cashew octonut butter. It's under my Amazon finds for you. And that spray that I use for non-stick instead of my olive oil, because olive oil is 200 calories and it's all fat, I only use the spray because I eat avocados daily, I have cheese daily, red meat, and those are all a fat, and there's 9 calories per gram of fat. I would rather eat my calories than have a liquid on a pan. So that chosen spray that's right here is also found at thebreakfastshow.net under Amazon finds, okay? So what are the benefits of protein? Because when I learned the benefits of protein, it made it that much easier for me to become self-aware. Number 1, you burn 30% more calories. You burn 30% more calories eating protein. 30% more, okay? At the age of 30, your metabolism changed by 0.02%. Well, guess what? If you're not getting 30% or more of your calories from it, your metabolism's changing downhill by about 10x. At 30, you stop every day. Every year you lose 1% of your muscle mass. Who cares if you're like, I don't care about muscle. Do you care about your bone marrow? Do you care about your bone health? Do you care about osteoporosis? We got to think long term here. We got to think about what we're doing right now today is most likely where we're going to be in 5 years. So the last thing is protein makes the body feel full and satiety, which has a direct correlation to your glucose levels. So that's the reason why protein is so important. And when you're deficit in it, all of those 3 things we just mentioned have a negative decline over time. So here's the deal. At the age of 20, listen to this, your body literally stops producing the number 1 protein found within your beautiful body. It just stops. It's exactly, if you ever wonder why the body ages, it's because it's deficit in collagen. Maybe you're skeptical. Maybe you're holistic. Maybe you don't believe in supplementation. I was the same as you. But what I found is there's science, there's clinicals, okay? There's science, clinicals, there's literally, we have science, clinicals, what else? Testimonials, tools, technology. We're very fortunate. We're very fortunate. So here's the deal. If you're not supplementing with a collagen, you are losing 1% or more of your collagen in your body every year. How do you know? Well, you're aging. Your hair, your skin, your nails, your joints, your muscles, your wrinkles, your skin's elasticity. That's how we know. So there's a lot of noise out there. There's a lot of hype. Listen to this carefully. You do not want to be using anything besides the type 2 collagen. Type 1 and type 3 is already found in the body. Type 2 chicken cartilage will go into the body, activate type 1 and 3. It's a snow collagen. It has a mushroom that mimics hydrochloric acid, and you are gonna literally have your mind blown. You want it once a day. Okay, activates type 1 and 3. It's a chicken cartilage type 2. It's got that mushroom inside of it that mimics hydrochloric acid. The shipment is coming in not until July 10th, I think, through the 15th. I'm sure you're on my VIP list for that. If you're not, drop VIP in the comments. And if you are, stay tuned and be patient. I promise that shipment is coming in. Okay? So here's the deal. Any questions, I need you to drop them right now in the comment section. Because we are on a 4th of July weekend, Monday I do have a 5-day reset coming in. I will be giving you a guide to follow for 5 days. You will for 5 days be following a guide. Okay? You will lose a minimum of 5 pounds. What it does is it goes into the body and it does a 180-degree flip within 5 days to your metabolism and your gut. Okay? So if you did not, today's your last day to get your 5-day reset to start with me on Monday. You just follow a guide, literally drop 5 in the comments section. Okay? I take a group of 20. I have 16 of those spots filled, so I do have 4 spots left. That's why I'm closing that window today, because there will be people on replay who will go in and get their 5-day reset. You'll drop them. It will not be water weight. You want to know why? You'll be drinking more water than you have the last 365 days, and you'll drop a minimum of 5 pounds. Okay? So what you're going to do, I'm going to hop off now. You are going to make sure that you go to if you're not on the VIP list for the Snow Collagen, you're going to go to the breakfastshow.net and you will see the free protein guide. Make sure you get the free protein guide because guess what? You're now on the list. If you didn't get my $9.99 guide that's free for holiday, make sure you go to michellesquiz.com. michellesquiz.com. You will see a $9.99 guide for free given to you today for holiday. michellesquiz.com. MICHELLES quiz.com. Okay? If you have not gotten your bikini in a bottle, drop bikini. Okay? Every morning you should be taking a micro bead, compressed micro bead. Okay? It is Amino 5-in-1, Google positive changes of Amino 5-in-1, and Sloop PP 553. Go look at the benefits. It is a peptide that mimics the peptide right now in your body. Mimics it. Okay? Every day you take it once a day. You're taking when you look at it, you're going to see fat burn, tapping into fat storage instead of glucose. You're going to see mimicking an exercise. Your body mimics it. You can get a 1-month supply right now today. 30 days money back guaranteed for $189. Or you can get a 3-month supply with 2 weeks of hydrogen water. I'm sure you know Gary Brecka. Get the blood. You want to know how I have energy? Hydrogen water. You'll never again have to drink an energy drink, take a nap. You'll never be tired. It will literally feel like you, not on speed because there's no caffeine. I'm telling you right now, you get 2 weeks of that with the 3-month supply. So make sure you drop bikini in the comments ASAP. And just so you know, what else was I going to say? I think that's it. Okay. You can get that right now. The next shipment is coming in because it's with that Snow Collagen because it's 3/4 of the way sold out. Okay. If you travel more than 4 times in a year, 4 nights in a year. If you're away from your home more than 4 nights in a year, drop in the comments travel. I'm curious. I want to ask you a question. Drop in the comments travel. If you are away from your home for more than 4 nights at a time. I want to start with the Monday group also. Susie, so what you're going to do is the breakfastshow.net. You're going to see New Wava. It's going to walk you through the steps, and then you're going to enroll, first name, last name, email for your bikini. Then you're going to go to get your first month or your 3-month supply there. You have to Instagram message me. If you're confused, just Instagram message me bikini or Facebook message me. For your 5-day reset, thebreakfastshow.net has your 5-day reset for you. You'll click there. I'm sorry, but you have to Instagram or Facebook message me, Reset VIP, once you get your reset guide. This is starting Monday. How amazing, the day after a holiday, okay? For Power Play, it's at thebreakfastshow.net. You will see Power Play. You cannot miss it. Power Play, okay? The recipe book is there. You'll see a yellow chef, okay? If you didn't get the Orgain Trusteens Chocolate Peanut Butter Cup protein powder is today 25% off until the 5th of July. It's right here at thebreakfastshow.net. The David bar that I have within 30 minutes of waking up, 28 grams of protein. It's at thebreakfastshow.net. Free shipping with that link. Okay, go to michellesquiz.com. Michelle's with an S at the end, quiz.com. No apostrophe, to do that quiz to get your protein guide for free. Okay, if you want to be able to share a video with people, I will give you what to put up. If you want to be able to share a video with people and you want to be able to share your referral code about copper peptide, about the mimicking exercise peptide, the snow collagen, and share your referral code and earn up to 40% commission without ever signing anyone up to be underneath